Hero X, oh my god, aura farming. This guy is actually so OP. His ability to go from 2D to 3D and like actually being implemented in his fighting scenes, and as well as just seeing it all portrayed like throughout this, like the finale of the episodes, and just seeing how he's like untouchable. Just how when it comes to his fight scenes, you know, every snap that he has is just, it's like almost like time stop for the enemies, and just seeing how he's able to evade all of it, and actually getting the understanding of like what the hero agency's like a true agenda is. At least one of them, character with long hair, and it's like how he has a huge influence on that. What's his name? E Soul. Yeah, there we go. E Soul, where he yeah, he kind of did some dirty things, dirty tricks to get him to fall in his path, and seeing how like exploring on like how everything is a domino effect, and no way better to put it than X, how he does his outro where he just says what he says, defy fate, and I was like, damn, what a badass. Seeing how the last part too, where you get to see the ending of all the heroes in their 3D forms, and it's just so dope, like to see it all like, and it's like completely different, but it looks really well. I don't know how they do it in this animation. I don't know how they have the budget or the time, or I don't know if they did it like prior to just the season, but like all of it, like just it's just so smooth, like how everything is done. I don't know. It's like if you haven't seen already, just go watch the anime already or the Donghua, because I feel like you're missing out if you're not. I honestly could say like this is probably my top 10, at least my favorite anime or Donghua, just because of how like it really emphasizes on like the story and the action. I don't know, and everything just it captures like the feels so really well. You know, it gets you invested with one is like the cliffhangers, and as well as just like bringing the human emotions aspect into it. Just seeing how like at times, seeing how everyone has that same goal to be the top 10, or no, actually not even top 10, to be number one, at least that from the main characters from each of the stories, and to see that they all go through their own kind of struggles, it's such a ride, it's such an adventure and such a ride to watch. And Dragon Boy, honestly, I don't feel for it too much, but you know, I can see where he's coming from with how he sees people as trash because of how they treat him and how he acts and all that. I mean, to be fair, how he was raised and how he got his powers, you can see where he's coming from at the least. But then he really doesn't care, and he just takes it, and just seeing his durability or like his pain tolerances, it's kind of admirable. Man, when Dice's boss said that he was lower than a dog, I was like, damn, he really said it like that. No wonder bro fell off. But when you watch the series, you kind of realize that these hero agencies are not really heroic. They have their own agenda, and seeing how like all of it coming together like towards the finale, it really starts to make sense. It at least gets me interested in like looking more into the lore, and I'm just waiting for hopefully season 2 to come up, and it's gonna take a lot of time probably. But if it does come, I think everyone's gonna be hyped for it. So I love this series so much now. Just seeing how it all finished up and getting invested on these characters and their stories, and some that you want to cheer on in the beginning, and then you see how they turn out later on in the end. And so you almost see that some people are not as good as they seem, and some of them had their hands dirty, and some are like really good people. Dang, I already know I'm gonna be listening to the opening song and ending song more often than I normally should. So what's pretty cool is that when I was trying to search up like To Be Hero X, like some of the lore and more information on if there's gonna be a season 2, or if just want to know more about like the background of the characters, which I'll find more in the wiki. But coming across this, I found something very interesting, which is that if you, I guess in the Bilibili website is with, at least here, there will be a link here actually in this, in the description of this article, the fact that you can actually vote who you like as a hero in the story, and actually will reflect in the second season, which I think is actually insane to really put that upon the animators or the story writers. Maybe, I guess if they make a deadline, then after the voting time, then they'll probably get time to create the story. But it's insane. Like here, I'll show you. I think right here where I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Like right here in this link too. I was like, what the heck? Like the fact that he'll actually break the fourth wall in real life, I just can't believe it. I If they actually go through with this, this is that'll be so shocking. It's already This anime is already, or Donghua is already top 10 for me, and like it would really raise the bar if they actually implement this, and if they can play the story really, like if they can do the story and the action and all that pretty well, just like in the first season. That I I think it's pretty insane, like top tier animation and all that. This So with clicking the link and see how this is played. I mean, I can only read the translation right here, but I don't know. It's pretty insane that you actually vote on this. I think the website is pretty cool. How it looks. Your boy right here, Ore Farming. You know, the first main character that we get to see, in cute old little Lucky Scion, and I'm seeing this. I was like seeing this character, nice later on too. I was like, I don't know how he's here, but there's a reason. And then, of course the others as well. Your boy, good boy. Lolly being 10. I mean, she's just cute. Dragon Boy being 11. Damn, not top 10, but yeah. I mean, it explains more towards the end of like the last episode too. So, but yeah, pretty sick. I mean, super excited to see that they're actually. I mean, I think they're working on season 2, and I mean, based on what I found at least, and so I mean, I can be patient about this, and I have all the time in the world to watch other stuff, but I'm just so hyped about this, and it's just so amazing. And anyone that's watched the series already know how it is when it comes how amazing this like Donghua is. So share your thoughts on the series, and I don't know, what are your favorite highlights, favorite characters. Man, just hands down, I feel like X is like the dopest one in terms of skills or powers, but I guess some people more connect with like the human like feelings, or best, I can't describe it, but I guess like just some of the emotions that some of these characters go through, and maybe you can relate more. So yeah, some of the tragedies that happen at times, and yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.